Okay, are we talking tiny child or like a teenager or what age range are we going?
Um, probably a kid, like probably like between, I'd say 6 to 8 years old.
Okay. In terms of vibes, are we thinking this sort of vibe for child? Or do you want more of a less of a child looking child, if you get what I mean? Like more monster.
I do not. Oh,
Like maybe more like this kind of thing.
I think, um, oh, I wasn't considering that until I saw it, and now I'm considering it.
I knew it.
I do like me a good Wendy. That's Wendy, right?
I
I
think so,
remember.
yeah.
I think it's Wendy. Or is it Willow?
One of them.
Nope, that was not Wendy. It was Willow. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Um, I kind of like that. So I guess the vibe for her is more.
Do you want like sort of whimsical, like maybe
This particular character
this
is not going to be whimsical as a child. She's going to be a bit more. Um,
creature?
so basically, she's. Oh God, this is going to sound depressing. There's not really any way around it. So she's an orphan slash refugee.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean all the kids are. That's kind of the thing. Um, but oh my God, look at those badgers. But so she's kind of been like, oh, I'm just gonna not really talk a whole lot. I'm just gonna be like the quiet person, kind of like slips candies into people's hand to show that she cares about them. Otherwise, isn't really gonna
Aw.
communicate very much. But I think like I, I feel like I would, if between the pictures you sent, I'm between the Coraline and the Windy, like something
Okay.
like that.
I can do that. Well, I'll do some sketches. Let's get a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, as per usual, song requests are open. Please feel free to song request. All right, I'm gonna try and come up with something.
Mm.
Yay, it worked, and I didn't have to check on it. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, back to the art. There's so many cute little kid arts. Like in the fun kind of art styles. Oops. Oh, my keyboard is connected to the thing because it needs to charge. Okay. I'll just do it like this then. My parts for my new keyboard are slowly showing up. I'm very excited. Okay. let's give this a go. We're just gonna do some rough sketches, so no brushers or anything around it. We're just sketching, we're just doodling. Okay, so let's just draw the normal face really quick. Did you say like tiefling kind of ears?
Well, she should do be a tiefling.
Okay, tiefling then.
All right, gamers. I was trying to get in the groove, but I cannot, so I'm going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
GG.
You not have anything in mind?
Nor it's other stuff, but yeah, bye bye.
Okay. Um, eyes covered.
Uh, I think I had a specific vibe for the eyes.
What's your vibe?
It was one of the other pictures. Let me. So specifically, like the eye from Baldur's Gate had a very interesting tiefling eye
Okay,
that I
you
like.
need to stop putting your references down.
They did.
I just have that one.
I sent you another one. This is from the same conversation.
Oh, like all the way up.
Okay, here. Let me do.
Let me and you
Well,
back.
I guess it's mostly those two that are what I really need for this, because the other ones are more for the adult thing. But like kind of like the black eyes, with, like the really bright like blue irises. Like that's the vibe I
Hmm.
really like.
Ooh. Okay, give me like hair. Give me any special
Um,
features
I
on
think
the face.
um. So this is just like the okay. I think um I feel like what kind of hair would she? I feel like longer hair. I think like maybe tied up in a ponytail or something.
Okay.
Or
Curly, straight, messy. How
probably
are we
messy.
feeling?
Probably
Messy.
messy. She can be an orphan. She's not gonna have time to brush her hair all the time.
Okay. That okay, so that outfit and everything.
I think for the outfit, oh God, what would her outfit be? It'd be something a lot more low key than that.
Hmm.
She wouldn't have like I don't think she'd have like the badass coat as a kid. I think probably more like more farm girl vibes. Like she'd probably have like overalls or something,
Okay. You
or
dig.
like or maybe just like jeans and like a button up shirt or something. Um, I'm sorry, I don't know if this is helpful at all, but I've never done this live. I'm Try not to stress about it.
Okay, let's try and work on this.
Funny you mention that. Mark actually just messaged me asking if it was okay if he watches the stream. I'm like, yeah, dude, fine.
See? He always sneaks his way in somehow.
It's fine. Like this is a character that ideally is going to come up in session 1, so it's not like it's going to be a big spoiler.
Yeah. And as long as we're not talking about all of the plot points related to it, we should be good. Okay. Let me just grab my pencil. Where are my things? My desk is such a mess. My desk at work is equally messy. It's like, it's kind of funny. All my coworkers have really neat and clean kind of workspaces, and then mine is just like everything's all over. I see it as like the way I can concentrate.
Oh.
I find clarity in chaos. Where's my pencil? Ooh, I like this. This is very trancey. I'm gonna add this to my trancey list. Okay, like, actually, where have I put this?
Mm.
Oh, you know exactly where.
Damn, you're right.
You're the one that's been sneaking around hiding the things on my desk.
I am a gremlin.
We all thought it was sleepy, but actually... Cole was the worst of us.
Yeah, but I have been known to be such thing.
Okay, retrace my steps. So I was sat. Oh, there it is. It's underneath my plate. All right. I'm guessing scrawny kid.
Probably scrawny, yeah.
Okay. And then, how would you describe her eyes are? You said it was like the rings, but
Yeah, I think like probably like the dark irises or the dark Solera with like the kind of like the flaming blue irises. Um,
I like to think tiefling ears as like children are like giant compared to their heads.
I like that.
Nose?
Probably small nose.
Tiny nose.
Like small little like button nose.
Butt
Is that the right word? Button nose?
Yeah.
Not a butt nose.
Butt nose.
Oh.
What is she like as a child?
Um, I think she is someone that probably used to be a bit of a mischief maker. Um, was very how do you describe? Like would like would like get into trouble and know how to talk her way out of it. But then after this all happened, she just kind of shut down and is like, okay, that spark of her is kind of gone, but
Aw.
maybe she can find it again. She's going through it TM at the moment.
Okay, so she's a bit of a mischievous kind of child.
Yeah, but she's always like the one that would, like she's almost like the Robin Hood kind of friend of like I said, like she's gonna like steal candy and then give it to other kids who she thinks need it.
Yeah.
God, you're drawing her like a gremlin. I think if she comes back as an adult, I think she'll get some of that mischief back. But I think as a kid, she's not really gonna have it for the duration of the campaign. It's gonna take her some time to open back up again. So she'll probably, I'd say her would probably be her looking more like not shy, maybe more just apprehensive. I guess if that makes sense.
And you said in a ponytail?
I think so. Yeah.
Messy and bangs.
Also probably messy bangs. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. I'm just picturing Jinx.
Uh, Kinda. Probably longer hair than like Kid Jinx, but yeah.
Yeah. I need to draw children more. There's something so fun about like how I guess gremlin they look.
Yeah. So yes, there's a possibility we'll come back and ask you to draw her as an adult later, but I'll we'll cross our bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
We go into a Fourth of July thing later tonight. That's why I wasn't sure if I was gonna have much time today.
Oh yeah. We got voting tomorrow, 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's our freedom from the system.
It's our independence. Mhm.
Would you say curly hair, curly messy hair, or straight messy hair?
Probably straight.
Okay.
Bradley's.
I feel like I'm asking so many questions. High ponytail, low ponytail.
Low. No, I'm fine with you asking a question. I want to help. I want to help as much as I can.
I'm so excited to see this band live. Ugh. I've been waiting for them to come to the UK for forever. Yeah, I've got 2 live concerts coming up. Well, I say coming up, but they're both in November, so they're not really coming up.
Mm.
I coerced Selene to come with me for one of them because it's one of the. It's funny. So I'm actually going for the supporting band, not the headliner. And I was like, the headliner is one that Selene really likes. So I was like, hey, Selene, do you want to go and see this band with me? And they're like, yeah. I was like, cool. But I'm only really coming for the supporting act. I do actually listen to the headliner sometimes, though. I do like them. They're just not the reason I'm going. Creepy child.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
I was thinking like an overcoat kind of thing, like kind of a poncho.
Okay. I get her first scene would be in winter, so I guess that makes sense. But it's gonna transition over to summer pretty quick. So
Yeah, just like a very light one.
yeah, that's fair.
And then like a sort of tattered-ish kind of dress, but maybe just a long shirt.
Had a dress or a long shirt. I feel like, hmm. Yeah, I think dress is a vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I love going to live shows. A lot of the bands I listen to are very like indie, so the tickets tend to be quite cheap. Even that band that came from Korea, the rock band that I really like, they were surprisingly very cheap tickets. It was like 20 quid or something. It was more expensive to get to London at the time. And I also missed a day of work, but don't worry about it. I missed 2 days of work actually. Don't worry about it. Don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone.
Would she have giant boots or teeny tiny shoes?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, her boots would probably be too big for her. Probably like hand-me-downs.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm liking the trancey vibes today. Very good, very good. Oh, this is making me kind of sad though, because she looks so cute and like so full of life. And then they're gonna meet, everyone's gonna meet each other like this as like tiny little children, so full of hope. And then,
And then the hope will be gone.
no. Oh, wait, she would have horns, wouldn't she?
I think her horns would probably be a lot smaller as a kid, honestly.
Teeny tiny horns then.
Due to me being cooped up.
Maybe it was your broken horn.
Why do you want to break my child?
Okay, let's line over that. Laced or buckled? I just automatically drew laces. Do you want giant buckles? What do you think?
Hmm.
What's her vibe?
Hmm. So most like cowboy boots don't really have either. You just slide them on. Um, if I had to pick though, I would say maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. I almost want to say buckled.
Buckled? Giant buckles.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, okay. Cole was saying that maybe she would be wearing jeans, so I don't know what century we're in.
This is a weird. We're in a weird time zone. I'll
In
be
a
real.
time zone where we can have either laces or buckles, is what Cole is saying.
This is still like so this the country they're in is still like kind of your standard like medieval fantasy kind of thing. But this one well, sort of. This will be a few years after Wildlands, so there has been a bit of like a technological boom. So there's a bit of steampunk vibes coming in an otherwise mostly fantasy area. So in my mind, the region that we're in is having a bit of of like a Western, almost like Gold Rush age kind of vibe to it. Like there's gonna be like a train, there's gonna be some like clockwork machinery and stuff. So it's a little anachronistic. I'll admit to that. But I think I like the vibes that you're going with. I think this is good.
Yeah. I assume they were all boots. Yeah, from the Middle Ages. What color should all of us be, by the way? Give me a color scheme.
Um, I think she'd be kind of like pale bluish grayish kind of skin. Probably darker hair. Um, yeah, like a dark blue, almost black hair, I think.
Mm.
Um, And the eyes we already talked about. Her outfit. Now you see, now you got like Coraline in my head now. Um, I feel like she'd have more of like a dark color scheme when she grows up, but I mean, she's probably working with mostly hand-me-downs right now, so. Um, would it be clashing if there was um, if she had like a reddishness to her like poncho? Like would that clash with all like the dark blues and stuff?
A reddishness to her poncho. No, I can see that. Coraline has
Like bright yellow, yeah.
yeah, bright yellow and dark blue. I can see red and dark blue. Like super dark blue. Yeah, because it's like Red Riding Hood.
I almost feel like her dress would be like a pale pink almost, kind of like when you watch that Little House on the Prairie, kind of what you expect the girls there to be wearing.
Yeah.
Um, boots probably just like brown or black. Just I don't think boots are gonna be anything fancy.
What do tiefling ears look like?
That is a matter for debate.
Why? Tiefling. I'm gonna go for the cutest one I find. There's straight up some here with the human ears, so mayhaps not. Let's go pointy ears.
Yeah,
Oh, she's so cute.
I do love her. I don't know how you managed to capture like the gremlin like don't starve energy so well. I don't know how to explain it. She has such an autumn vibe to her already, which is exactly what I wanted.
It's because I
Maybe
was
it's the
looking at that
eyes.
Don't Starve picture and I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
I think that's
And you were
what I
like,
was thinking.
yes, I like that vibe and the Coraline one. So I was like, okay, that helps.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my markers on this, even though I'll do the actual thing with watercolors, but it's just because I kind of want to color this in. This is like Coco character bait design piece. No, it really is. Oh, I drew it on the
Yeah,
Gravity Rush one.
did I finally design a character that you like?
Mayhaps
Did it
you
finally
have.
happen?
You made a gremlin child. What do you think?
I can't stop winning. Simply cannot stop winning.
Oh, she's so cute. Ugh. There we go. All right, let's get the colors out. The dark blue. I'll start light and then go dark.
I got so many notes for session 1 already. This is insane. I was trying to
Okay,
go easy.
so the overcloak, what should that be? Black?
Um,
Dark blue? A light color? You said you wanted it to be like a pink sort of thing, right?
I feel like the dress kind of to me has like, oh God, I don't know. I'm second guessing everything now. So I'm thinking like, okay, so like kind of pale skin and kind of like dark blue, nearly black hair. And that's kind of what we just got. That's kind
Yeah.
of what we've settled on so far, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that basically is Coraline already, so my mind just keeps defaulting to yellow for the
Right.
coat.
You
Like pale
gotta go
skin,
for
dark
something
hair.
different.
Yeah.
Don't fall into the trap.
Um.
All right, don't mind the blue
That's
that
like
I'm using
a
right now. It's not the actual blue.
okay.
I'm just putting colors down.
Sure. Maybe that'll help if I actually see some colors.
Yeah.
Look, Shelby. You're all hyped up now. Calm down. This is chill. Chill. You're chill. Old Nightcrawler colors. That's a good point. Oh my god, I love that already. What the heck?
Blue skin with a dark reddish will definitely work. Like blue skin.
Like, I mean, I think the same the picture with the eyes. I think that had a pretty
Let me
good
see.
skin color. Oh, maybe okay, maybe not quite that skin color. Um, I'm mostly like an almost like pale like chalky blue.
Mm,
So kind of like that image, but with a like a hint of blue to it.
might help a bit. Like the blue gray, maybe?
Ooh, okay. Um, the BG3.
Y
Yeah,
yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah?
yeah. I think I like that.
Let's try that. PG3. Like I got so many skin color tones and you picked the one gray one.
I mean, she's a tiefling.
She is. It's true.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. And I'll darken the hair.
Okay, I think I need to stop writing for now and do some actual additions. There we go.
All right, what were you saying about the the outfit?
So Flint was saying that the red probably would work with the blue.
Mm,
It has like kind of nightcrawler colors.
yeah.
Um, swatch to the side might be nice. Oh my God, she's such a gremlin. I love her. Honestly, now that I think about it, I think the dress maybe makes more sense to be like kind of like a white or like off-white kind of color. I feel like that's kind of the dress that people would have worn back. That's the kind of dress that she'd probably have on her.
Mm.
Like, oh, you're like a, like a little country girl that's trying to be like, oh, look, I'm a good person. I'm totally not going to steal your money, you know?
Yeah. So wait, what were you saying?
Like, I think like the dress is probably more of like a white or off-white or like maybe kind of creamish color.
Mm.
Um,
Got a couple of those.
so
Say
that,
like you go those, or there's all of the grays.
okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe the warm gray or the milk white or the pastel
Uh,
peach.
yeah, I'm gonna look at the one. Look, uh,
I'll draw them next to it.
what's that Y010 on that last page you dropped down?
Y010.
Like for the dress itself, not for the poncho.
Oh, Oh, primrose.
I couldn't see it super well on camera, but from a distance it looked kind of interesting.
It's like you won't get a good clear image because it's very, very pale.
Okay.
But it's like it looks like that, but it's very, very pale.
Hmm. Okay. So it's more yellowy.
Yeah.
Okay. That might work. What other options do we have?
There's all of these at the bottom, which are really good, like off whites. Then you've got the actual like grays, which are also good.
Okay. The neutrals. Um, cool. What about cool gray? CG 1100 or GG, I guess.
Ah,
No, yeah, it is CG. CG
yeah,
1100.
CG 1100.
Yeah. Eh.
There it is.
Kind of got like a bit of a pinkish vibe to it, looks like.
Oh, I've almost completely lost the one I just, it's over there. Like that?
Oh, that didn't come up on. Oh, there it is. Hmm. What was the one you were thinking about?
I was thinking of
I'm
like,
sorry if this is I'm being indecisive. I'm just
no, that's
I
okay.
don't know what
I was
color
thinking
theory.
milk white or the warm gray.
Okay. I'm gonna look for them as they appear.
Just draw them both next to it.
Milk white. Okay. Okay, milk white is looking
Okay.
more red on that. Bless you on that thing. So I think I need to see it actually on the paper. Bent agrees with you.
I need to rearrange all of this. So hard to find. There it is. Oops. That's milk white. You just need to wait for it to dry. And that's... Ah,
Okay.
this is warm gray. Again, just give it a second to dry because it'll be a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So is it like red? Are they like reddish oranges for you? Is that or is that just how it looks like on camera?
It looks like that on camera. You know what? I'm gonna just change the colors a little bit. Mm.
Okay, yeah, now it's drying. I think. Yeah, I think. Okay, I think the milk white is kind of nice now
Yeah,
that's
that's what it
drying a
actually
bit.
looks like. Yeah?
Um. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Which one? Or do you want both?
I think I like the milk.
Milk white. Cole likes milk.
Milk is. I'm neutral on milk.
Milk is okay. I'm an oat milk girl. I'm very lucky that all my coworkers also only drink oat milk. Yeah, that's looking nice.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good choice.
Yeah, that goes well with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'll maybe use the I'll use the warm gray for like the shadows.
Yeah.
Wait for that to dry
So
actually.
is the tattered bit part of the poncho?
I actually have no clue what I was doing. I just wanted to add some tattered stuff to it. We can make that part of the dress.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm trusting your artistic vision here.
I'm trying to see it too. Sometimes I just draw lines and I don't know where they come from.
Honestly, fair.
The best lines are the ones we don't see coming. I suppose so. There.
I do think I like the idea of like just having like some kind of like messiness to it though. I think that does make sense. Um,
So yeah, for the thingy.
can we get some color testing for the poncho?
Yeah.
Let's look at one of those dark reds. I think let's at least see
Dark red?
what we're dealing with. Yeah.
And again, we don't have to pick exactly from these colors because these are just the ones I have for markers. When I'm using the watercolors, we'll obviously have much more of a range.
I know. It's just nice to get an idea though.
Yeah, for sure. Were you thinking like a dark red or did you want like more of a pastel? What do you think?
Maybe we can try one of both and see which one we like better.
Okay, pick.
Okay. Um, I kind
These
of
are
like.
more like this is a skin tone pack, by the way. So some of these aren't going to be
Yeah.
like perfect reds or anything. They're more like brownish. But
Let's
there's things
try.
like salmon and like that, which kind of look very reddish. And then you got like pinks.
I
These are
kind of
more
like
like, yeah.
the vermilion on the left page. Looks kind of interesting.
It's very sharp, yeah.
Yeah.
Vermilion?
Yeah, and then maybe the. I feel like I'm at an ice cream shop. I'm trying to get like samples of every flavor.
Any from this?
Uh, maybe the pale cherry pink. Let's just I guess see what that looks like.
Okay, we'll go fruit pink, vermilion, and any pastels.
Sweet.
No pastels. Okay.
No pastels.
I thought you didn't pick any.
Oh.
No pastels for you.
uh, Sorry, I got a message at work when you asked this. I was like trying to read.
How
messages.
dare you? Where is it? Vermilion is easy to find. And then my new stuff is all messy. I've never heard this song before. This is a new Maria's. R2-1. R2. All mixed up.
Right.
Should know, Cole. You should.
I should. You're right. How dare I?
Okay. This is the pink.
Okay.
This is vermilion.
Because I see the pink, and here comes the vermilion.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's very bright. You're
It's
right.
very, yeah, it's very saturated. This is like my saturated color list.
I think I like the vermilion.
Yeah.
Kind of want to see it. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. If I ever need to lighten it, I can just use my color pencils over.
But
Yay or nay?
I kind of like it. What do you
Huh?
think? I kind of like it.
I think it looks good. I think we're gonna need to add a couple more things around to make the rest stand out more, but that I can just do
Yeah, for sure.
in shadows and things. I like how everyone was like, "Oh no, what are we doing?" Like, that turned out better than I thought it would.
I had faith in you.
Cole was holding his breath the whole time.
It was. My face is now blue. I
The
was not breathing the entire time.
entire stream, even.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's bringing it together more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
But how do we know that's the real Coco drawing? I haven't seen a single cup of tea once. Well, funny you should say that. There is my cup of tea right there. What? What does that say?
Mhm.
What does that even say? Lucky day. It's a lucky day. I got that as a present from my coworkers when I left. Because they were like, you lost your mug. And it was a cat mug. And it had a lid. It comes with a lid too, by the way. Wait, where is it? Somewhere over here. A little lid. So it doesn't get cold. And I was complaining about it so much. Like, I was like, it's in the old staff room. But now because of the school, like, the school fell apart. And the staff room was basically shut down. But all of the stuff was still in there. And my mug was left in that room. And I was like, I'll never see that mug again. And then they were like, okay, because you couldn't shut up about it. This is your goodbye gift.
Oh no.
That, and they also got me this lovely set of coloring pencils. So I can't be that mean. They are very expensive. Calicoco! Yes! Calicoco. I'm liking this design. I think just a couple of touch-ups will put it together. Shoes.
I think just like brown, like a dark brown leather for the
Dark
shoes
brown.
is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with hazelnut. YR209. See, the real struggle of markers is everything is so hard to find.
I believe in you. Yeah, it's spring day.
There it is. Oh,
There.
it's so tiny. Oops.
I feel really bad because Mickey's art for her kid is very, very happy and smiling, like, oh, a child. Oh no.
Oh,
She's not gonna be.
you won't be happy for long.
It'll be fine.
It'll be great. There'll be so much misery on them.
Yeah, it's fine. They said that they wanted. Well, they didn't say they wanted anything. I just kind of assumed. Okay.
And where's the other one? Terracotta. And then some. This is good for me because I haven't had a chance to like test out these skin tone markers. And even if it's not
Oh,
on
you're
skin
welcome.
tones, I'm getting a nice chance to test them out.
I'm happy I could help.
Thank you. Twitch, wait, you Twitch forgot how to tell time?
No.
What if the fastening for the poncho was a buckle fastening? What do you think, Cole?
The fasting for the punch was a buckle fasting? That'd be cute. I like that. Yeah. I have all of the.
Oh. I don't know how that's fastening it, to be honest.
I see the vibe.
Yeah. This is like...
Bless you. I don't know what's going on there, I'm gonna be honest. That's a vibe.
What?
I'm really liking this Coke.
Thank
I'm really
you.
liking this.
Wee. I love how we had to make a doodle for the doodle.
Honestly, I respect it.
Because we had to come up with a design first.
Yeah.
Okay, where are my pencils? Yes. Of course, Vincent Valentine would have that. FF Final Fantasy and its buckles. Square Enix and their buckle love. There.
I love that so much. I think that's it. I think
That's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty solid. I think we'll take a picture of that, and I'll use that as my reference. All right, let me just add some whites. Sketch for a sketch.
Yay.
Finishing touches for my sketch. Listen, no one can say that I don't put all of my effort into my sketches. Okay?
Yeah, I will never say that.
No one better say that. Aww. Okay, let's point that away. Here you can look at a cat and Kokichi hanging out while I take my picture. Where is my phone? Hi, where my phone? Oh. Okay, for the actual art.
Yes.
How do you want it?
Um,
Should it
I think
essentially
I
be
like.
like this, or
I think she would probably not be as happy in the actual art because
hmm,
again, she's going through it, TM.
oh, the more serious?
I think so. Yeah, probably more forlorn, more downcast. Like what you just drew is basically how she was before the bad things happened.
Oh, so this is during it.
What do you mean?
I thought this all took place before.
No, so this is yeah, so she's the game's gonna basically start with the bad thing, TM.
Hmm.
Like session 1/session 0 technically is gonna be the bad thing. So like they're not gonna meet her until after it happens. So she's like, okay, she's coming into the story already being affected by it. If that makes
Oh.
sense.
Okay.
But I do like I kind of want to keep that sketch as like as a reference for what she used to be like because again she'll probably go back to that gremlin energy once she's an adult, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Let me just take a better lighting picture.
Okay. So I just had another brain blast for like how to tie my story together, and I'm so happy.
Yes. Okay. Now the fiddly bit. Put all my markers away. Don't forget to save. It's saved in the book. Hmm. I'm gonna try the new washi tape I have because I'm running out of the other one. I'm hoping this one works well.
Yay.
Could be yay, or it could be oh no.
Oh no.
Hope it's not that.
I'm praying.
Where's my skizzers?
Teasers.
Geezers. Okay.
Okay, doke.
Trust. This can go really bad. Really fast.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Okay, I think I've got a campaign.
Yeah?
I think I've got a campaign.
Let's fucking go.
By the way, I will probably have to leave within like 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, I need to stop by then anyway. It's fine. We
Okay.
got this started, and that's the main thing. We're
Yeah.
not finishing this today.
No, no, no. Not
We
fun.
finished something though. I feel good about that. Got to go to
Proud.
Enkinomia. I finished a sketch.
Yeah. Okay, I'm excited for this game. I've been thinking about this game for a while. I'm really excited.
And now it's happening.
Yeah. So I think I mean, I've had this kind of idea like in the back of my mind for a while, but I think I really started like thinking things out like back in December. So I'm talking.
Hell yeah.
I never said. So this is so we're doing a different party for this game. So it's gonna be oh, I was looking up southern vibes, trying to find art, and there's a picture of Ethel Kane. Of course,
Oh.
it makes perfect sense. I haven't listened to a lot of Ethel Kane recently. It has been helping me get in the mood
Hmm.
for this. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. But yeah, so we have a slightly different party for this game. We're having Mickey and Beats, and then we're bringing in someone who's never played. I don't know if you know him, but someone who's never played in a D&D campaign before.
Aw, that'll be
So he's
nice.
he's done some one shots and he's in Boop's Pokemon game, but he's never done an actual D&D campaign. So this is gonna be his first. I don't know if you know him, but he's cool.
Hmm.
I'm very, very excited. I'm looking for the vibes. The vibes are being sought. No, okay, so I can't tell if this is AI or not. Nor
Oh no.
I think that's AI. That's weird. That's a weird looking church. I think that's AI. Nor
Tell you what, AI cannot draw trees. You can tell immediately from a background if it's AI or not. And I'm not talking about the things that people do to like simplify trees. Like AI fake trees are very, very
yeah,
obvious. Like when you see it, you'll know.
I'm fair. DC's fair.
They're very bad with small detail, yeah. And the thing is, they try and add detail where a lot of environmental artists would kind of just blob it in. So you can kind of tell when the detail's really scruffy, unnecessarily so, because people would not really, yeah, people would not put that kind of detail in like every single tree leaf kind of thing. And then it looks really off, and it's like, no one would make this mistake. Like, even someone that has very, very little to no knowledge about environmental art, they make mistakes that are much, much different from that. That being said, I saw some posts on Twitter about like how to tell if something's AI art, and it was like, if you draw thin lines, it's like, come on. Please. If you can't draw hands, like, don't say it like that. There's a specific way that AI art cannot draw hands, and it's not like that.
So hard finding something that fits the exact vibe I'm going for.
Hmm.
This
Once again, another reason to not use AI references because you might end up copying the mistakes that AI make and having people say that your art is AI.
Because it is, sort of.
Because it's built on AI, I guess, in a way.
Built this art on artificial intelligence.
We built this art. Built this art on AI.
There you go.
She's still got a blockhead. I did everything but her head.
And
Poor girl. She's got blockheaded syndrome.
she'll grow into it.
Needs to be rounded out.
So many Pinterest tabs open. What is life? Oh, we're getting more Ghibli style art now, but not necessarily opposed to. Oh, that's good. That looks like a place that's on Colorado. You don't need that, but like that might be. I don't like how Pinterest has so many pictures that are like,
Hmm.
what would you call it? Like it looks like a cell phone, like standing up.
Portrait?
Like the dimensions, like the dimensions of it. Yeah,
Portrait.
yeah.
Don't
You'd be like,
know.
hey, this is cool. Can I have it be landscape,
No. Fuck you.
please? That's so nicely. I've done everything you've asked.
You have to upload an AI art.
Oh, you cannot make me. I'm finding a bunch of different vibes that I like, but I can't decide on one.
Cool. Oh, cool,
All
cool.
right. One for me. Best. See, Charlotte agrees with me.
Ooh.
Charlotte, why do you smell so bad? Yeah, I think tomorrow I would do some. I'll actually do some art with you.
Yay!
Yeah. I need to finish my brawn drawing. Brawning. What?
You're broing. You're brawning.
Drawing. Ooh, these are great too. There's so many vibes. Oh, this is pretty too. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, I think this might be it. I think this is it. I think I found it. I think. I think this. Big enough, maybe. I don't. Oh. God, I love the eyes. I don't know what it is about the eyes. I just love them so much. Oh, okay, erase them. Can't believe it. Hmm. Okay, Charlotte's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna let her out real quick. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll come back.
Look at those haunted eyes.
Oh my god.
What?
She's slightly terrifying.
Liver for it. Ah, damn it. My laptop died right before I was about to clock out.
No.
I wonder if I can just. Damn it. Alright, I gotta get my charger. Ugh. I was like racing the clock, trying to get to a point where I didn't have to plug my laptop in, but
Mm.
literally as I was hovering over the clock out button,
But alas, now you have to.
it's not a big deal, it's just an extra step. Like, ugh.
Is that too severe, or should I like soften the eyes a bit?
Um, maybe soften a little bit. I like where you're going with
Maybe
it.
a
Maybe
tad.
just maybe a little bit.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely heard this before. I was like, what is this strange track? And I realized that's Yoko Kano.
What is that?
What is this?
All right, I'm clocked out. We live.
Holly's gone.
And I got tomorrow off, so I'm good. And then it's Friday, and then it's the weekend.
Yay! I
Guys,
was
I'm
thinking
pogging in
of...
real life.
So I got wood back from Boop, which was a bit
Yeah.
inconclusive, but I feel like it's looking like March might not work out for him.
March? Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the road trip. I was like, wait, we're waiting all the way to March?
No.
Maybe the real road
The
trip.
other road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we might end up doing November after all.
That'd be not this November, next November, right?
Next November, yeah.
Okay.
Unless no, yeah.
I mean, I'd be down for some autumn vibes. That sounds fun.
I think so too, because then we get to do Ren Fair.
Yeah. I think that sounds like a good time. We could go to Ren Fair. We can. Oh my God, we could do like the basic white bitch, like baking like Halloween cookies and stuff on
Oh
autumn. That'd be
my
so much fun.
god! We could get pumpkin spice.
Yeah. I guess if you came like late October, we could also celebrate. We could straight up celebrate Halloween. Do like Halloween party or something.
Yo, that would be so much fun.
If you're coming for two, okay. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of myself.
If we
Oh God,
do,
it's so
then
far
I'll
away.
see if I can get Rachel and Amphi to come for the Halloween party.
Oh, so Halloween's on a Friday next year, and Ren Fair
Oh.
is over the weekend.
Oh.
Now that might be a lot to do for one weekend, but
I mean, I'm gonna be staying at least a week. So, at
yeah.
least.
Sure. Well, I guess that's a good question too. So I'm assuming no Nolans if Boop isn't available.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to do on March.
So would you still want to go else? I know we're literally just started talking about this, but like
I still want to go
theoretically.
to Louisiana,
Okay.
but maybe like autumn Louisiana, which will be a lot
Yeah.
quieter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it should still be fun. We'll still get the Boop tour, hopefully.
One of these days. I'm glad I clocked out because my boss is going on a tirade about like, hey, I could explain something really easily, but I'm going to drag this out in a way that's humiliating. But she's not doing it to me this time.
Oh god.
She's doing it to the other
Just
guy.
sounds like a nightmare.
I swear, she is meaner to the male employees than she is to the female.
Maybe she does have like a thing against.
Like we have one girl that works for us, and she is like her number one, right?
Yeah.
There's another guy that she treats well, but he's like a total yes man. Will like yes Diane, thank you Diane, like well like snitch on
Yeah,
people
yeah,
if they do
yeah.
wrong, like he's total teacher's pet sort of thing.
Yeah,
He's like the
yeah.
only guy she seems to really like.
Got issues for sure.
And then all the girls she like never has a problem with, or if they do something wrong, she's like very chill with getting it to work right. But now the other guy messes up, so she's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna type out this long rant about why what you did was wrong. Why you should
So
feel bad about it.
unprofessional though.
Hmm.
Then again, everything she's done has been unprofessional, so not really a surprise.
I don't disagree.
You know what I've been kind of surprised about?
Hmm.
My manager is so professional about everything. Like, she'll have moments where she's like, ha ha ha, and like, you know, she jokes around a bit, but otherwise, for the most part, she's so professional. Like, there was one time when I made a joke with her and she was like, ha ha, and then moved on immediately. I was like, okay. I'm so used to like, my quote unquote line manager boss person from you know the school being like
Yeah.
ultra chill, like to an excessive degree, where it's like, you know, a bunch of drama would happen and she'd just be kind of like feeding into it half the time, and it's like
It happens.
like you're fun, but you're also kind of not really helping. But yeah, like on one hand I'm like, this is weird. It's weird having someone being like really really straight with me, like to a point where it's kind of intimidating sometimes, but I also kind of
I know
like
what you mean.
it. Yeah. I feel like very, like, she'll tell me everything to my face kind of thing, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
She reminds me a lot of, well, no, she doesn't, because she's really, really nice, but she reminds me a lot of the safeguarding lead at my school, who's like, everyone hated her. She was so strict. She was like so overly professional, but she was reliable, you know. I always felt she was really reliable, even though I didn't like talking to her. She gives me that kind of vibe, except really, really nice. Like, she's really, really nice and pleasant to talk to. She's just very, like, professional.
That's good.
So it's like, she gives me the impression of, like, we're not friends, but I like having you around kind of person. It's like, I kind of like that. I'm not used to that for,
That's what,
like, a boss.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
a
used to a
vibe.
boss not trying to be your best friend kind of person.
Oh, God.
Yeah. She just started
That's something.
drama. Like, she was, like, so, she wasn't, like, trying to be a friend, but she was, like, you know, she'd, like, agree with you to your face, and then behind your back, she'd be, like,
Yeah.
saying like, how you're not doing things right, and blah, blah, blah. And, like, she'd say that to me about other people, and, like, I was so sure she was saying that about me to other people as well. Like, you know, because she'll, like, she would, like, whine about all of my other coworkers to me. And it's the kind of thing where you're like, oh, you're absolutely whining about me to my other coworkers, aren't you? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, for
You
sure.
just know.
Like, there's no way I'm above this.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like, I know I'm not special. You're just whinging to me.
Yeah.
We're on a Yoko Kane spree. I see, I see.
Yoko Kane.
Yoko Kane. Well, this one's not Yoko
Yoko
Kane, but
Kane.
Yoko Kane. This one's not Yoko
Yoko
Kane, but
Kamehameha, right?
shut up.
You cannot silence the fear that hides within me.
Uh-huh.
It's a vibe.
How do I soften this? What kind of look did you want for him again?
Like, facial wise.
Yeah, like as in like vibes.
Kind of like distant, forlorn, like, eh, you know.
Gonna look for a thing.
Honestly, fucking like all these like early Ashes drawings, almost. Like, I remember the first one he did of her. He's done a lot of them since.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, so that took. Let's see how long that took. The first message came at 4:44. It's now 5:11. So that took almost half an hour to get to the point where she finally explained what the problem was.
Oh my god. What a waste of time. Feel for
Yeah.
whoever was stuck with her.
It's the new guy that I've been trying to keep under my wing a bit. And he's a good guy. Like, he's a hard worker.
Yeah, but
He's, like, he's good. He's catching on really, really fast. Like, he's good at this job, and she's gonna drive him away. Only been here for a couple of months now, and it's like, yeah.
thing is, if there is a high turnover rate, they're gonna figure out why.
Well,
When you leave, I would suggest like mentioning it to someone like maybe higher than her, like in confidence, just to say that like it was a really difficult work environment with her. Maybe like don't like shit talk everyone, but like just sort of maybe mention it. Because when I was leaving, one of the like senior TAs, like she kind of like took me under her wing a bit because she was a science one. She told me to tell the head teacher that the reason I left was because they weren't paying me enough. And I was like, okay, I will. Because it helps people in the future and their hiring process to be like, this is why people are leaving, because you're not paying us enough or you're not doing this. And it also kind of helps them like pinpoint what the problem is, which is clearly her.
Well, that's the thing. There's not really a high turnover rate necessarily because we hardly have anyone working. Like if I was, I guess if I had like either a better sense of self worth or a better job lined up, I would have like because I wanted to quit pretty much like a few months into working there because it was like this is not the vibe. But it was like all right, whatever. Just it's the pandemic. I'll just put up with this for a while.
Hmm.
But now I kind of wish it didn't because like I think the job market was better back then, and fucking no one's hiring right now. That's my main issue.
Yeah.
So, have another friend who has I guess their partner is looking for a job right now, and that guy's been looking since December, I think, and still nothing. So I feel like that's the main thing I'm worried about. Like when Ollie comes here is like, dude, you're gonna have a hard time finding a job, not because you're not qualified, but because no one's fucking hiring.
Hmm.
So
Okay, I'm gonna share some images with you.
yo,
This,
share away.
this.
Where are you putting them?
Clint can speak.
Okay. Ah. Oh, wonder. What's the where the wild things are?
I don't know what that is.
You don't. Oh my god, what?
I don't know what that is.
Coco. The book is
Well,
my
maybe we
power.
should do that. So I
Well,
can
it was
tell.
a
So I know what that is.
it was a book. I know they made a movie, but I never saw the movie. But
The
the
book?
book was it was a child's book.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've never seen. I've never read that.
it was
I've
such
even
a
heard of
cute
it.
book.
You well, people don't know it. Yeah, I just completely missed it. I guess.
Oh my god, that's like told. It's like so Coco vibes.
I need to read it.
It's like this little kid that like goes on an adventure and like finds these monsters and they teach him self worth and stuff.
Aww.
The art is so cute. Like, hey, look at this shit.
Aww.
It was like my favorite book as a kid. Here, let me show. Yeah, here we go. This is a picture of like the main kid. See? Yeah.
Oh. I feel like I might have actually. No, I think I'm thinking of the Gruffalo. Never mind.
Anyway, pictures he posted. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Flint knows what I'm talking about. He's picking up what I'm putting down. Anyway, where that blonde girl looks familiar. What's she from?
She does.
So familiar.
Also, just as a side, I found this and it's really cool. It's in the similar art style to the stuff I've been posting, but it's Oran High School Host Club.
God, my first thought was those prep dudes were all just like a Hydra.
Maybe
Oh
they
God,
are.
oh my God, Coco, can that be a monster in Dark Academia? A Hydra of preppy
Hydra
students.
Twink boys.
Hydra Twink.
Hydra Peppies.
God.
Oh my god,
Anyway.
there's one for like Mob Psycho. Wait, look at this. You need to watch season 2 of that.
Oh, that's cute. I
Yeah.
haven't listened to it either. I like, I like Mob.
Me too.
Oh God, delightful children from down the lane. Wait, is that what it is? Or does it just happen to look like them? Oh my God.
That is horror he yes. But yes, do any of those speak to you, the ones I posted before?
Right. Focus. Okay. I I love the blonde girl I think she's a little. That's
That's too
she's
severe.
more. She's more angry than what I'm going for.
Yeah. Do you want like the eye shape,
I
but
like
like
the eye shape. I like
different eyebrows?
the kind of like the bags in their eyes. Like, oh, this is a girl who's not sleeping very well. Like that. That kind of speaks to me a little bit.
Yeah.
Um. Oh God, the poor kid above her. I can't remember his name. But the kid from Where the Wild Things Are. He just looks so distraught. God, poor little
Actually,
boy.
a lot of the ones that I found before that were
Poor little
you'll
German
like
boy.
this, but
Can we have a watches day for Where the Wild Things Are? I've never
sure.
seen the movie. Apparently, it's got it's like 6.7 out of 10, 73%. So it seems like it's very middle of the road.
Also, I don't get why
Hey, hey,
that
hey,
one image is suggesting buildings, but okay.
buildings?
Yeah, one of those is like if you hover when I hovered over it, it said suggested reference folder buildings.
Wild.
But yeah, grilling?
What? Right. Oh, look at that. It's art. Um, yeah, I think I like those. Probably like less severe, like you were saying, but I think I like that vibe of the eyes. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
makes sense. Probably like less like, oh my God, I'm so sad all the time, like crying her eyes up, more just like, yeah, this is. I'm just gonna vibe in my sorrow for a little while. Just don't mind
Yeah.
me. Vibe.
Like a neutral kind of expression.
Yeah.
Like that maybe.
Where the hell is that girl from? She looks so familiar.
She does look very familiar.
Drive me.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can
Well,
find it actually.
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna see it. So Android has this fun like little thing where you just like tap your you can just hold down your home button and you can like search like reverse image search anything on your screen, which is really cool.
Yeah.
That being said, this isn't helping. Just took me to print it to the
Quick
Pinterest.
search.
Doesn't say. Oh,
Yeah, it's doing
okay.
that to me too. That's annoying.
And I scrolled down 3 pictures and there's porn. So
Oh,
oh,
I'm getting
it's
something from a thing. At Punziella. Wait, that might not be it. I don't think that's it. Never mind. Darn. Wait! I'm getting a lot of art that's... It might just be a similar character, actually. Never mind.
Hey Coco, guess what?
What?
Your favorite game made the rankings.
Oh, what?
Uh, Destiny 2 is in the top 5 for most harassment of children.
What? I feel
Number
that. I
one,
feel I was
number one.
harassed a lot when I played it.
It's first place is Valorant, Dota 2, Fortnite, Destiny, PUBG, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, Final Fantasy, Grand Theft Auto.
Was Fortnite not made for kids?
I don't think that was the intention. I think it just kind of happened.
I'm literally looking through the comments to see if someone was like, it looks like this. Little gator game? Oh. Mm. think that popped up in my indie list, actually.
Yeah, that over looks really good.
Yay!
Dun, dun. Coco, you haven't played Dawn Trail yet, right?
Nope. We should play together.
If you want to help me get through Endwalker patch quest,
Sure.
I guess all you can really do is just. Help
I've
me.
got a healer up to level 90, so.
I haven't actually bought Dawn Trail yet. I was gonna wait till I um, got to it.
But you can get the earrings if you do.
I think the time's passed for that.
Oh.
I think they said the second was the last day.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Never mind. Ignore me. It doesn't matter. With me, I can boost you.
Yeah, I still got to do story quest by myself. I just didn't know if you had any opinions on it so far, but I guess you wouldn't if you haven't played it.
Nah. I've just been leveling Pictomancer, but I haven't even been I've not been leveling it, TBH. I've been
Roleplay?
I've been leveling my trusts because I wanted to like just kind of go through dungeons again and again and get equipment.
Well, how do you like Pictomancer so far?
Huh?
How do you like Pictomancer?
I really like it. It's really fun. It's definitely like a class that is very much for me for sure. For sure Z's.
Have you played
It's
any
like
Viper yet?
no, I don't really have any interest in Viper, to be honest. I thought I did because it's gonna be very cringe, but back in the day I used to play dual wielders because of Kirito. And Viper was made because of Kirito, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should fulfill baby Coco's her interests. But baby Coco can stuff it because I like Picto and I don't want to play Viper.
Oh, the guy from
Sword Art Online, yeah.
I never clocked him as a
It's
dual
fine.
wielder.
We can just pretend it's the guy from Sword Art Online abridged now.
I mean, that's my only frame of reference, and that's what I will continue to do.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, how are you feeling about this kind of vibe more?
I really like that.
Yes.
I really
Let's
like
go.
that.
Let's fucking go.
God, can I just get like a whole like cast of characters drawn by you in like the Don't Starve style, like the eyes and stuff?
I mean, sure, if you commission me. I say as my commissions are closed.
Oh my god, we were talking about doing like a whole like a Starlight comp. Oh my god,
That'd be so cute.
them the style of Don't Starve would be so much fun.
But you're not gonna get it for this
I know
price anymore because this is not a doodle. This is the last time I'll do this for 5 quid.
I mean, I'll pay what you need to be paid for this. Like,
No, not this. This is gonna be my present to you.
but I paid for it.
This is my present to you, Cole. You're so welcome.
I mean, I'll pay the price for a full drawing because this is more than what I paid for.
No, it's my present.
Bruh.
Completely
Cut off.
contributed nothing.
You cut off a little bit.
Oh. Completely my present, because you contributed nothing to it.
Bruh. I gave you
You're
references.
so welcome. Cole actually did pay for it.
I did.
It got
Thank you.
upgraded for free.
Hold on.
Because I really enjoyed designing it, and now I wanted to do it special. Yay! Oh, she's looking very cute. It'll look a lot more tame when she's got like the shines and stuff, because right now she looks very stricken. Maybe I make that bigger. Yeah. That's better. Yay! And then we can do the bags under this 4-year-old size. Don't you hate it when you're 4 and you've seen the horrors of the world? Here we go. A Coco original design. That ear's too pointy. It's the worst. Can't believe it. The horrors. Okay. Later on, we shall... She didn't catch that one, baseball. No! She does have the goob phase. Oh my god. Maybe she has a couple of eyelashes.
Hand back. Oh no.
Okay. It is about time to wrap up.
Cool.
Well, what do you think?
I'm really liking that. I think that's perfect.
Yay! Her head's gotten 3 times bigger than the original drawing, but it's because I'm not very good at scaling things on bigger canvases. So...
I think it's wonderful.
Thank you. I'll take a quick picture and we can end here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for keeping me company.
Thank you for drawing us.
Of course.
After being paid to, but still.
You're so welcome, Cole. And later on, I'll help you get through Endwalker. I was gonna say Entrail, but that sounds a lot worse.
Get through my intros.
Get through your entrails, and what class do you play again?
Gunbreaker.
And you can help me level up Picto,
Yeah.
because you got the tank buff.
Oh yeah, because there's a healer strike, so tanks are actually helpful now.
Because it is so difficult for me to level it up. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see y'all later. Tomorrow, I think we might do art. Unless I'm feeling like really, really tired of art. But because I wasn't planning on doing it today. I was planning on doing it tomorrow. But
Well, I'll probably still do some art for you if you do it tomorrow.
yeah. So I'm gonna grab coal and we'll finish this off.
Yay.
And yeah.
I'm off tomorrow. I have to. I'm gonna go work out in the morning, but then that's like my only
Yeah, I'm excited because I'm gonna be out the entire day tomorrow. I'm not gonna be in office for once. So
Nice.
yay! Happy for me.
Happy, happy.
Yeah. All right. Good night. Farewell.
Good night. So long, farewell.
Wait, 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 wait. Where
What?
is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's ready for me.
Hey. I think this speaks to me.